Hello everyone, I'm Smita. I'm a nature care practitioner. Today I come here representing Mother Nature and help you understand how we can stay connected with Mother Nature and also the benefits that can come out of it. So, who is Mother Nature? She's our planet Earth. I refer to her as she because she's a living entity, she's a soul. And we have, in fact, forgotten who she is actually because we've taken her for granted. You see, the body that we have is also connected to Mother Nature. We are formed of those five elements only, right? So, how do we stay connected to her? How do we she when you should understand that she also goes through happiness, she also goes through sadness. Happiness in the form of beautiful flowers and trees and the birds singing, and her sadness is expressed through tsunamis and floods and all those problems, all the natural calamities, the way we go through life with lots of its flavors. So how can we actually stay connected with her, and what benefits do we get from it? The way we can stay connected with her is to first honor this body and understand how the body that has been formed and is also connected to Mother Earth can be protected. It's best that we eat food that is coming from nature, which is plant-based foods. And we are not meant to consume animal-based foods because plants are the natural producers of food on the planet, because they take the sun's rays with the help of photosynthesis. They create food, they prepare food. Do any of the animals prepare their food through sunlight? Nobody, right? So we are also from the animal kingdom, and we cannot cook our food. We can, of course, take the plants and prepare our food or process those foods, but we cannot create foods like the way the plants do. So we are called consumers of food. Similarly, we have all the cows and the buffaloes and all the other animals also consumers of food. So we cannot consume the consumers. So we can only consume the producers of food. Similarly, we cannot also consume the milk that is coming from the from the cow and the other mammals, because the way we don't share our milk with the young of the other animals, similarly the other animals' milk is also meant to be consumed by their young, which is the calf of the cow, right? So you understand, children, where I'm coming from, right? So this is how we'll have to stick to plant-based foods or foods coming from plants. So that is how we can honor the body and the cleanliness in the body and also maintain its health. How can we also connect to nature? How can we protect her? We can also protect her by not wasting electricity and water. It is very important that you pay attention to many of those points. Third, we can also be very mindful of growing our own plants. If you have a terrace garden, you can actually grow your own fruits and vegetables, and as simple as greens such as methi and coriander and many of those things you can actually start to grow in the terrace garden. Even if you don't have a terrace garden, with little small pots or plastic containers, you can definitely grow pots. You can definitely grow plants without using any chemical substances. So not using chemicals while growing food is very important. So if you can afford to use organically grown food, please prefer organically grown food. Of course, if you cannot opt for organically grown food, it is okay, because consuming raw fruits directly, such as fruits, vegetables and greens directly from the plants, is far more beneficial than cooking the food and then having the food. So raw foods bring a lot of benefits and health components into our lives. So the other ways that you can connect with earth is to go on nature walks, talk to plants. Yes, talk plants also have life in them. they also have feelings in them. You can actually read this book called The Secret Life of the Plants. It has a very good information of how plants have feelings. So you can talk to plants and you can share your feelings with her in case you are very feeling very sad, or you have a headache. You can actually hug a plant, and then the energy from your body, the excess energy from your body, will be drained back into Mother Earth through the plant. So it's a very good technique to heal ourselves as well. It is called meditative healing through nature. So what are the other ways that you can connect to nature? Is by also protecting the other living beings, such as not hurting other living beings. So these are various ways in which you can connect to nature. So what are the benefits that come from connecting to nature? First thing is, Mother Nature herself will be very happy that you are basically protecting yourself, keeping yourself healthy, and also keeping your other fellow animals healthy, fellow animals protected and safe and things like that. So when she is happy, you will also see that the environment is balanced, and you can also stay very healthy in a very balanced environment. So friends, it is very important that we honor and respect the culture of live and let live in this universe. And this planet Earth is very unique, friends. It's very unique because it gives us so much of free oxygen, and everything that we get here on Earth is so selflessly given to us. But we should also be mindful that we are here to return back to the community as well, but by not just taking things from Earth. So we have to we have to take the resources that are offered to us freely and use those resources to grow ourselves, make ourselves responsible citizens, and give back in terms of services to this community. So children, you are all the future generations and future citizens of this country, future citizens of this earth. So I encourage you to be more mindful of earth and earth's resources and use it mindfully, friends. Thank you so much.